what's going on everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing Redditch in our Football Manager Extreme mode. Last time out, disappointing defeat in the FA Cup, but we bounced back with a win in the league, and we are working our way through the season. It's been a difficult start. We've changed formation again. Not sure how this is going to survive in the league, playing quite such an attacking formation, and it's actually the formation that we've just played against, the kind that we get caught out on. I'm tempted to switch back to a 4-4-2-4-5-1 and actually try and play against the formation that we believe they are going to be playing. Back to a reasonable back four. Bickerstaff, Mullen, Donovan in the middle, Moss, Langton, Carter up top. What does that mean for Dyer? He is on the bench. Let's give this a go. I'm tempted to switch this round. I mean, we've got the players, we can switch it around on the fly, which is good. But I just wonder if whilst they're playing this formation, we should too, because hopefully our tactics will prevail a little bit when we come to play teams doing the same as us. We will see. So there's Donovan, there's Mullen. We'll see how this goes, and if we have to, we can go back to 4-3-3. There's Moss in the box. Didn't really commit to doing anything there. Just sort of got to the box and then thought, I'm not really sure what to do. There's Langton. Out to Townsend. Townsend fires it in. There's Bickerstaff. Slowing the ball down. Just making sure we keep hold of it. Langton's picked up a knock. Should be able to run it off. And O'Neill with the free kick over the bar. Bickerstaff to Mullen, to Donovan, to Langton, to Carter. Oh, side netting, unlucky. Good little bit of football that. Bickerstaff's picked up a booking early on as well, and there's Donovan with the free kick. It's on target. Macintosh saves it. Oh, there's another injury, something that we didn't really want. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Phillips on, Donovan off. Carter's now picked up a knock. Can he run them off, I wonder? Not really. Haven't done anything this game, but nor have they, which isn't ideal for either of us. Townsend wins the header, but it's picked up by Caulfield. Thankfully his pass is off the field. He picks up on the edge of the box. It's not the best. Oh, get in, Langton. Bickerstaff was there, keeping it alive. Langton followed up his first goal for the Wanderers. Get in. Moss kept it alive. Bickerstaff's volley hits. I think that must be, I'm not sure who that is actually. Who is this? Abdullah in the chest and bounces out to Langton. And there's the finish. Can we hold out? Good lord. There's Maguire. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Giving it away right on the edge of our box. And we're not getting near the ball. It's a hefty old clearance there. Phillips has won it back. Carter is 3. He's found him. Carter puts it wide. Should have been a goal. Should have been a goal. Maguire with the free kick out to Abdullah. Let's not lose it here, boys. Ooh, it's a good block. They're in behind. Abdullah misses the header. Caulfield's in. What a save. What an absolute blinder of a save by Putnins. Abdullah is having a bit of a mare at the back there at this moment in time. Moss has picked it up out on the wing. He's found Langton, sorry. Ooh. Macintosh got everything behind it. What a ridiculous name. Langton is tired, so let's look at... Oh, Let's change that slightly. So no one gets injured or booked. Again, Bickerstaff. Okay. Need to hold out here, boys. Well done, Townsend. Oh, what an effort. What an absolute blinder that would have been. Townsend to Dyer, to Mullen, to Langton, to Phillips. What a save. Corner ball. We'll take that. 9 minutes to go. Try and waste a little bit of time for these last 3 minutes just to see this one out. Uh-oh. So just lump that down the field. That's all we want. And another win, another clean sheet. We'll take it. There we go. We've popped up into 8th place. Harry Donovan out for 3 to 4 months. FC Romania have sacked their manager. Now I'm quite intrigued because this team I think started with a collection of just Romanians. Now they've barely got any. It's quite intriguing. Okay. And there's some people interested in Bickerstaff, and we can't offer him what he wants. He's on a pay-as-you-play contract, and we're offering him pretty much the most we can. So that's going to be intriguing if he decides to bail on us. He has been with us for a long time. 5 days until our next game against FC Romania. We are at home. Okay. FC Romania up next. They are in 21st. My favourites. And St Neots, and then Weymouth up next. Okay, so Stanton goes in as defensive midfielder. Bickerstaff in the middle there. Mullen, Moss, Dyer, Carter. Back to our usual back four. So the question is Bickerstaff better than Phillips in the middle of the park or Marshall in the middle of the park? Let's go with it because Phillips is a slightly more attacking player. Didn't look at their formation, so my tactic of choosing the formation based on what they're playing is going to work well, although I probably would have gone with this formation actually based on that. And the reason I'd have gone with this formation is just the defensive midfielder. When they play that one player behind the striker, if you're playing four at the back and three midfielders right in the middle of the park, you have a lack of cover there. So there's a lot of space that player could pick up. So that's why I would have gone with that. Not really any other reason, because I think our three strikers would have caused their 4 defenders and defensive midfielder a problem. It just felt a little bit more solid approaching it this way. But we're about to find out if that's true or not. Mullen Carter, there's Bickerstaff. He's found Mullen. Mullen's running into the space. There's Moss, who wasn't really running into the space. Townsend's going to pick that up and run with it. He's found Dyer. Dyer's lost it. Townsend's crossed it. Townsend's going to get there again. There's Bickerstaff, and there's Mullen, and there's Carter, and there's Mullen again, and Bickerstaff again. Let's not lose it here. Let's do something with it. Mullen's picked it up. And it's a foul, and it's a filthy foul. He's injured himself in that foul. Went flying through, and Maguire with the free kick over the bar. Moss has picked up a knock. They've got a free kick. Bickerstaff's headed it clear. Ooh. Threw himself into that one. Oh, Doo-Doo. Doo-Doo's won him a free kick. What a name. I want a player called Doo-Doo, if I'm honest with you. Right. What have we got going on then? Let's give Moss a few more minutes and then we'll probably think about taking him off. There's Bickerstaff. Out to Dyer. It's a heavy touch. But you found Bickerstaff again. Bickerstaff's giving it away. There's Mullen. His first touch is pretty awful most of the time. Moss is in. Moss is coming off. Just don't know who for yet. Clouds is going out there on the wing. Not sure that's the best place for him, but there goes Dyer, beating his man with that touch. Mullen, better first touch from him. Bickerstaff, back to Mullen. Mullen slips it through to Carter. Carter is offside. Nice little ball, but Carter just couldn't hold his run. Clouds with the free kick, straight into the wall, and then he's lost it. And they've wellied it out. Clouds with a free kick. This hasn't really been working, so let's switch this round a little bit. See for the last 15 minutes if we can get something switching to 4-3-3. Okay. Clouds is going to get onto that one. We should have people in the box this time round. We do, but the cross is blocked. There's Bailey. He's beating his man. There's the cross. Ooh. There's Phillips. There's Stanton. It's gone in. It's gone through the keeper's legs. Somehow it's gone through the keeper's legs. Phillips sort of overplayed it, but Stanton took one touch, steadied himself, came through a crowd of players, through the keeper's legs, and in it goes. And I think we'll go back to our 4-5-1. Change to being structured and to defensive if we can. Uh-oh. Ooh. Bailey. Carter's in. Carter's scored. Get in. 10th for the season. 50th goal for Ipswich Wanderers for John Carter. Not sure that was the ball Bailey was playing, but... Oh, and Doodoo has got caught offside there. Oh, well watched, boys. Clouds to Carter, and this should be it. Carter's got a little bit of room just to hold on to the ball in. And there we go, another good win. Another clean sheet. And that's popped us up into 6th place. Just remember that we are vying for one of 2 promotion places. Stanton did well in the last game. We're up against St Neots. At home again. Okay. Batchford's back. They're playing 4-4-2, so I'm tempted just to switch it back to this. Hope we can deal with their midfield. Just going to swap Baker and Clouds around there. Okay, here we go. We're good to go again. Biggest after Lantern to Dyer to Clouds, heavy touch. As I say, we do have the players where we can switch between 4-5-1 and 4-3-3 fairly easily. So why not make the most of that? If we know we're going to be playing a formation where we think 4-5-1 is going to be better, why not switch to it? And vice versa. 4-4-2 is always a difficult one. I'm never really 100% sure how to approach a 4-4-2. Get in, boys. We'll absolutely take that. Yeah, I'm never quite sure how to approach a 4-4-2 because, I mean, it doesn't really work in modern football anymore, but it is solid because you get those 2 banks of 4. You play 3 in the middle, you're always outnumbered. If they play with good wingers that track back, your wide men in a 4-5-1 don't necessarily have an impact. Abdullah, what have you done? Well done. Yeah, if you play with, they play good wingers that track back, you never quite get that bonus of having those 2 high wingers. Your one striker very rarely does enough against 4 defenders. It's difficult. So I think with the reason I went 3 up top is simply because it will keep their defenders busy. I think we'll lose out on some of the possession, but I just figured that would give us a better chance of getting goals, to be honest with you. Which makes sense. Obviously having 3 people up top should give you a better chance of getting goals. Oh, what? Seriously? But again, we've scored a goal and then they've been all over us pretty much. Mainly because they've got more numbers in midfield. That is a tad disappointing. Come on, Klaus. Keep it positive for this. Oh, Doodoo has scored. I mean, granted his name could be Dodo, but I'm going with Doodoo for obvious reasons. John Carter has got injured. That is a serious blow for us. We're not doing anything either, so I'm tempted to swap this round. Get Dyer up top. We really don't have any attacking right wingers. None. I mean, Marshall can play there. Just. Swap those two round. Okay. That needs to be just a knock for Carter, otherwise we're in bother. Dyer's gone up top. 62 minutes gone. There is Dyer. Played it back to Townsend. Townsend's played it long. Is Dyer going to get there? He is. He's kept it in. He's found Bickerstaff, who's lost it. Langton's going to pick it up. He's lost it. And here comes Isaac. Townsend sort of minced around a little bit. They're in. They are in. They've got a penalty. Abdullah has been absolutely woeful for us for a number of games. If you send him off, you probably do us a favour. He's been terrible. Goodness sake, boys. All came from us giving the ball away high up the pitch, and they've taken the lead. Well. Here they come again. Unfortunately, Abdullah's had to go across to get that. Oh God. Oh God. What the hell? Ah, for goodness sake, that was just absolutely dire. Absolutely awful, that was. I mean, how easy do you want to make it for them? Why are you not picking him up anywhere near him, Abdullah? Absolutely nowhere near. Just let him ghost in there. All day long to pick out that pass. 10 minutes. We've lost it again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what is going on? We can't even pass the ball. Go on, Dyer. Give us something to get excited about. Oh my lord. I mean, that would do it. That would do it. Absolutely perfect strike into the top corner. What a finish. Klaus. Oh, didn't think he was going to drill that. He did. I think it's all too little too late, to be honest with you, but well, in Maguire, there's Langton, who I haven't subbed, who's been injured for most of the second half. Marshall's in. Oh. Maguire hasn't got near that. Ooh. Last chance saloon here to get a point. Townsend's going to pick this up. Can he get a crossing? Got two men out near him. Needs to get the ball in the box here. He's played it to Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff out to Errington. Need a ball into the box. We've got one. It's a corner ball. A minute and a half to go. Oh dear. Only have 3 people who could have won that ball, but no one made any attempt to get it. Dyer's on the run again. He hasn't got another one in him, has he? We've got a throw in. Need to take this quickly. There's Langton. Ooh. And that should have been a better result than what we got. And we're going to drop down a place into 7th. Distance to the top 2 is growing slightly. Still a long way to go, but definitely wish we could have put together a few more results in that little run that we had. I say little run, 3 games. Certainly more consistent than we're used to, and it bumped up the crowd a little bit as well. There we go. So thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. See you again soon. Thank you.